know it hurts my soul. Babe, I'm way down here. Okay guys, let's get this fucking show started. Hello. Tonight's episode of the Wandering Barman is sponsored by alcohol. Alcohol, like dragons, are magical. Dragons are also on the Welsh flag. And like alcohol, whales are somewhat unnecessary, but always welcome to the party. Always. Don't let that ever be said. Alcohol also, let me just say that link there between alcohol and a dragon was somewhat precarious. I'll give you that, but we got there in the end. You see, alcohol gives you a certain amount of confidence that allows you to have precarious linkages in life. It also allows you the confidence to dress like an asshole in front of your peers. It gives you the kind of confidence, right? Think about it. When you're sober, you don't run for the subway when the red lights are flashing and the doors are closing. You just walk with the sheep like everyone else and wait 5 or 6 minutes for the next train to come along. With some of this inside you, with some of this beautiful nectar, you see those doors closing with the red lights flashing atop the fucking escalators. You're running down the escalators, kicking babies out the way, and you reach the doors and you starfish them open, and you bear the brunt of the burden of the commute upon your very shoulders, and you get everyone on board. Come on everyone, I'm not going anywhere until everyone here is on board. Let's face it, sometimes it can give you a bit too much confidence and you have to do the hungover apology. No one likes that. Hey man, good morning, how you guys doing? What do you mean, how we doing? What happened last night? I was drinking, I don't remember getting home. You sphinctered the taxi driver. A what? You pulled down your pants, you spread your ass cheeks, and you rested them against the driver's side window and showed him your asshole. Oh man, I can't believe I did I really do that, man? You know what was so harmful about the situation, man? The poor, unsuspecting taxi driver couldn't even put down his window in fear of the arse's screech. Just to be exposed to your bare ass. Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean any of that, man. I'm sorry. You know what happens? Alright, come on then, it's fine, don't worry about it. And that is the beautiful thing about alcohol. You're constantly and always forgiven if you drink too much and make an ass of yourself. Because alcohol is the one thing that we have in common. That's the one thing that we have in common. We've all made an ass of ourselves. Alcohol is the one thing we have in common. That. And the fact that we all have that one family member that we just despise. There's always that we just go, there's always that one person we just go, you're a dick. And see if you're sitting there right now going, Chris, I don't think anyone's a dick in my family. That's because they think you're the dick. So sort it out. I mean, how? This stuff is the most amazing stuff. You know why? How else can you grow as a person without alcohol? How else can you grow as a person, right? Without having made mistakes? Let me tell you how it works. You drink, you make a mistake, you wake up, you have a regret. You feel the fear, you walk through the fear to emotional progression. You work through the emotional progression to self-reflection. The self-reflection leads you to a better person. Okay? It's a fact. That's just truth. There's nothing else in it. You just can't. It's the truth. You know what I don't trust? I don't trust anyone who still has regrets and problems in their life and doesn't drink. What is even that about? But Chris, it was the alcohol, it wasn't me, it was the alcohol. How dare you? How dare you blame this beautiful nectar? Listen, you know what alcohol doesn't do? It does not create an asshole within you. It's an asshole enhancer. That means that you're already an asshole and it's just that stuff's a catalyst. But don't get me wrong, Don't get me wrong. It's not for everyone, and I understand that, okay? I understand that. But neither is beautiful days in a park when it's 30 degrees outside and people call you up to have a picnic and go on a skateboard that's got a parachute attached to it. That's horrible. If you know me at all, you would never call me up and say, "Hey Chris, do you want to play some frisbee on a 30 degree?" Frisbee? No! No, I don't want to play frisbee. Have you ever played frisbee with anyone who's really good at frisbee? They catch it with the one finger and just disappears off into the distance, catching it under the legs and shit. "Hey guys, can I play?" "Yeah, sure man. Just walk half a kilometre north-northwest and you'll soon receive a discus." Seeing the discus coming closer and closer, it's like a fucking ninja Death Star. I digress. Basically what I'm trying to say is, before the show begins and you don't know what it's like to get drunk, I'm going to show you a little example of what it's like to be absolutely shit-faced. It's a Friday night and it's the Wandering Barman. Oh my god, man, I'm so glad you're all here. That was a dragon sponsoring the show. Oh Oh, I'm as much as wise as you are, man. Just came in last night, broke down the door, said you was going to... Anyway, how are we, old man? Are we good? We happy? I know I am. So, okay, couple of things. This is a live stream. There might be a couple of things that go wrong. We might get cut off at some point. Just bear with us. If we get cut off, we'll jump back on again. You just have to stay on the Chris Davis page. I'll post a link. It's all going to be good. It's a Friday night. We're all in quarantine. What can go wrong? So I'm happy. We're going to have kind of a live comment section of the show. That's going to happen on the second cocktail. So anything you want to ask me, keep it for that section of the show, okay? You may be already aware this show might run a little longer than half an hour, but hey, what else you got to do? What else you got to do? So, listen, without without further ado, right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm not going to be too instructional tonight. I'm not going to be too laborious. I'm not going to get too kind of like into like a kind of workshop thing to show you exactly how the cocktails are made. All I want to do is just Gordon Ramsay it. Okay? All I want to do is like show you what I've got, how much we put in it, how to shake it, and then how to serve it, and then we're just going to drink. Okay? I kind of just want to do all my little sketches and stuff for you, man. So I hope you're all good. Give us a little thumbs up. I want to see a wave of thumbs just coming like a tidal wave. And alright, let's do it, man. So listen, the first cocktail I want to show you is okay, so this is called the Silk Road. So what we need for this one is we need rum, okay? Like I said, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and make the cocktails tonight because we can't all taste them together. But if you've got any of this stuff at home, leave a comment, let me know that that's happening. So what we want is we want to make this drink nice and strong. So we're going to do 50 mils of rum. Oh, boom, get it in. 50 mils of rum, okay? Then what we want is I've got some here, some homemade orgeat syrup. Orgeat is a syrup made from almonds. And I'm going to post the recipe in the event page. All you need for this is 10 cl, nothing more, okay? Then I've got a homemade cinnamon syrup, really easy to make. In fact, so easy, I'm not even going to post it on the event page. 10 cl of this, okay? Then what we're after is, what we want to do right now is we've got, so that's how we've got three things in there. We've got our rum, we've got our almond syrup, and we've got our cinnamon syrup. Now, what I do here is I've got a little bit of Campari dust, right? Check that out, Campari dust. Okay, so you may not be able to make this at home so easily, but basically how it's done is you take some Campari, which is like a kind of bitter liqueur. You want to dehydrate it for like 48 hours. You don't want to cook it in the oven. If you cook it in the oven, you're going to lose all the alcohol. Who wants that? What you want to do is you want to dehydrate it slowly so that the kind of sugar it dissipates, but you keep the alcohol, yeah? So, in order for me to kind of do this properly, what I want to do is I want to take my Campari, I want to take my glass, and I don't want to go around the side. I don't want to go around the side. I want to go on the top, yeah? Right on the top. Because what we don't want is you getting all of it, like, on your lips. We just want it. So let me do this and just give it a nice thing. And look how good that looks. Look how good that looks, man. That looks beautiful. That's some professional shit right there, right? So we're going to keep that there. So all our ingredients are in the shaker. Our fourth ingredient is a whole egg. That's right, a whole egg. Egg yolk and the egg white. Just all goes in there, man, yeah? Now, the secret with this cocktail is what you want to do is you want to get some aeration in, yeah? So we have to basically dry shake the cocktail, right? We don't want to wet shake it just yet. We want to get some aeration. We want to get a lot of foam in, yeah? Okay, so we're going to shake it up now. We're going to shake it up. Now this, barkeepers, is not a shake. This is a shake. That's how you want to shake, okay? That's how you want to shake. Alright, okay. So we're getting there, right? Now, I've got no time to go into this tonight, but you need good ice. If anyone has ever seen me do barkeeping before, if anyone has ever seen me do the Wandering Barman show before, they know that I care a lot about ice. Okay, one has to be, look at that, look at this, this is like kind of some double frozen ice we've got here, man. It's amazing. You don't want to be using crappy ice that you got for your freezer. I mean, if you've got it, then use it, it's fine, I don't care. And then what we want to do here is we want to give this, oh, that was nearly dangerous, that nearly all came off. All we do is we want to give this a good old shake, yeah? Okie dokie. So you always need to give it a little taste test. Of course it tastes good. Of course it tastes good. And then because this has got some egg white in it, what we want to do is we want to double strain it. Yeah, we don't want any little, let me get some of those bits out. We want to double strain this so that we don't want any, we want to decrease the foam, yeah? So look at this. Oh yeah. That is exactly what we're after. Okay. So, guys, this is called the Silk Road. It's called the Silk Road. And rum, almond syrup, cinnamon syrup, egg, Campari dust. Can't believe it. Check it out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shit. Okay guys, look, I just see my regular come in right now. Give him a break. See what he's got to say. Be nice. It's going to be a bit of a turmoil thing, alright? Jesus. Baby, please don't go. Baby, please don't go. Please don't go back to New Orleans, you know it hurts me so. Babe, I'm way down here. You know I'm way down here. Babe, I'm way down here in a road on fog. Baby, please don't go. Cheers, barkeeper. Thanks very much. It was nice. Oh yeah. Tell you what, life has got an awful thing of doing. Sending you off balance. Off balance all the time. Everything with the off balance always comes along at the most unexpected time. Tell you what it is. See, life. Life is like a cuckoo clock. You know? You know that pendulum dew on a grandfather clock that just swings? Rhythmic, calming, constant. So nice. Other times, life comes along and just fucking sucker punches you. Sucker punches you right in the liver. And it comes out of nowhere. It comes out of nowhere whatsoever. You know? It's like sometimes that happens and the pendulum dew just cracking off the sides. Bing, 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 bing. The clock face spinning around 1,000,000 miles a minute. The cuckoo clock's coming out at 12 o'clock with bird flu, with a half bottle of wine going, fuck off! Piss off! Cuckoo! Comes out 12 hours later with the almightiest of hangovers. 12 o'clock later, cuckoo. Cuckoo. And it can be forgiven. Of course it can be forgiven. Because everyone has had that thing happen to them where they go into work and they've been so hungover that the body rejects life itself. Alright? Like that has happened. So that happened to me lately, man. That happened to me. life has been very unbalanced. Things have not cosmically aligned with my life. Happened a couple of years ago. I lost €1,000 in cash out of my back pocket in an unmarked envelope. I really needed that cash. So I was broke and I had to pick up a job as a barkeeper in a brothel. Yeah, both of those stories are pretty good, but we don't have time to go into it now. But let me tell you, in that time, my life was fucked. A couple of months ago, I came home, I wanted to have a shower. So I took my underpants, right, put them to my ankles, and I flicked them in the air like everyone else does. And I tried to catch them on my head. Well, they overshot, and my underpants hung on the bristles of my toothbrush, which sit in a very heavy glass. And both of those things came tumbling down into the sink below and cracked my sink in half. €600, man. The last straw, though, was last week. The last straw. 5 litres of homemade soup I made. 5 litres of homemade soup, man. I went to go put it in the fridge, I tripped up, and it spilled everywhere all over the kitchen floor. 5 litres of vegetable soup all over the kitchen floor. Do you realise how difficult that is to clean up? I mean, we're not talking 5-second rule here, man. We're talking soup in every single corner. I had toothbrushes out, man. So, I started freaking out, man. I started saying to myself, what have I done wrong? What have I done wrong in life? I started thinking about karma. I started thinking about, what's happened? I started going crazy. And I said, I had a good long hard look at myself, man. I honestly did. Now, I'm no angel, but I have not done anything that bad in life that warrants 5 litres of soup being spilled all over your kitchen floor. I'm sorry. So I wanted to take myself away. Man. I've tried before getting away on holiday, a different geographical place. That works for a couple of weeks, then you're back in the grind. LSD, magic mushrooms, so much fun, but, didn't work. I wanted to meet me. 34 years on this planet, I wanted to see who I am. I wanted to come face to face with Chris Davis. So I went on this thing called Vipassana. Now, I don't know if you're aware of Vipassana. It's a 10-day silent retreat, right? Where there's no talking, no eye contact, there's no reading, no writing. There's obviously no phone, no internet, no movies, no chatting with others online or offline. 10 hours a day meditation. I'll tell you as a side story, I'll tell you my first experience with a silent situation where no one can talk to each other. It's day 1. We're in the breakfast. It's at 6 o'clock in the morning. Everyone else is in the cafeteria, all sitting down on these long benches, with their one dread ponytails and their bare feet. Now I'm sitting in the other room, just looking out a window, eating an apple, and there's this one guy getting tea. Now, for whatever reason, these big vats of 10 litre, silver vats of boiling hot water? It falls off the worktop. Now, when you're at these meditation things, they tell you not to be distracted, you have to be focused on yourself. But if you can't talk to anyone, you can't give anyone warning. So this tidal wave of hot water just went towards the cafeteria, and I'm not joking, man. I was just eating this apple, and I just saw about 50 heads just go, ow, ooh, ee, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, I laughed into my apple and had to leave for the rest of the day. So I went up there. To go meet me. Not go find myself. I'm not going to go find myself. I want to meet me. I already exist. I'm already somewhere in here. I want to go meet me. Do you know what happens, when you want to go do that? You constantly think about the one thing. The one thing constantly goes through your head. If I meet me, please don't be a cunt. Please don't be a cunt. Please be one of the good guys. So, I went up here and I done this. Now what you have to understand is when you do 10 hours a day meditation, what happens is you're trying to find peace of mind. You're trying to find quietness. away from the chitter-chatter of the mind and the chitter-chatter of the body, right? Complete and utter quietness. There's two problems with this that are aforementioned: the brain and the body. Because your brain is constantly talking to you, giving you ideas, opinions, wanting to create things. That's what the brain is designed to do. That's what it's there for. And when you sit still for 2 hours, the body, those little aches and pains that you get under your knees and at the bottom of your back, that's your body going, ah, fucking move! But you can't. You have to control this. And at the same time, right, there's a recording going on in the meditation session the whole time. And all you hear is a voice going, concentrate on your nostrils. Always concentrate on the area around your nostrils. Always focusing on the inhalation of the left nostril. Always focusing on the inhalation of the right nostril. Sometimes you will inhale through left nostril and right nostril simultaneously. I was like, this is like every Berlin toilet. All I'm thinking about is a session, right? I'm thinking about my past, my present, and my future. I'm creating things. My body's aching. I'm thinking about the session. Who am I? My relationships, my family. Bang, 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 bang. Fucking sex, bang, bang, bang. And then calm. You meet yourself. On day 3, you meet yourself. And it was so visual for me, man. It was so potent. It was so clear. And what happened was everything just shut off completely, and I had quietness, and I saw a rhinoceros and an elephant, clear as day. They both looked at me. The rhinoceros, he charges off that way, away from me. The elephant, he charges towards me, but past me. He knocks me on the ground. All of a sudden, I see me, a version of me, coming through the bushes. And he looks at me on the ground. He goes, where have you been? And I just go, where have I been? Where the fuck have you been? I've been 3 days. I've been sitting here and all my fucking thoughts, violent thoughts, crazy thoughts, thoughts that I never thought I'd ever have. What is going on? And he said, look, man, I'm here. This is why it's taken me so long to get to you. You've been thinking all this stuff for 3 days. I don't know what you're thinking about. Why are you giving yourself such a hard time? So he picks me up and he pats me down. And he says, it's okay. He says, it's fine. And he says these words to me that I will never ever forget in my life. He says, Chris, you give yourself such a hard time, man. You're a good person. It's the world that is a bad place. You were just shot out of a vagina at some point and told, deal with it. You're doing okay. Doesn't matter if you do some things that other people don't agree. It's fine. You're in a bad place. You're a good person. Holy shit, man. It was amazing. I was euphoric. I was ecstatic. I was dancing around the place, man. Tears of joy were streaming from my face. I was shouting at the top of my lungs, I'm a good cunt! I'm a good cunt! All the while, by the way, in reality, I'm in a meditation room with 80 other people doing this. Focusing on my nostrils. Well, I thought I was a good guy. Turns out I'm an absolute bastard. Turns out I'm an absolute bastard. Days 3 and 4, he was there. Days 5 and 6, he just up and left. No reason whatsoever. Just up and left. I was like, oh, Davis! Davis! Bing bong! Chris Davis, please report to aisle. Get me the fuck out of here. There's been a memory spillage. I was gone. I was done. I was alone. So I went to the guru. The only person you're allowed to speak to. I went to the guru and I said, I'm having a terrible time. These thoughts are getting to me. I don't know what to do. He said to me, he wasn't much help. He said, your mind is like a wild animal and you're trying to tame it. What you've done in the past 6 days is you've tied this wild animal to a stick and you've put it in the ground. And every time you try and quieten your mind, it gets more wild and wants to escape. I was like, dude, who the fuck do you think I am, man? Joe Exotic? I don't want to tame any animals. Everything was fine before the taming. If a monkey wants to let loose in there for the past 24 years, things were fine. I don't need some Shining action happening with Jack Nicholson with the metaphorical axe just breaking down doors so that I can't even ever open them again. So I left. On day 6, I left. I left the place. I left me. For no reason, and I never went back. And in that moment, I realised something. I realised that it seems that everyone else is right. Everyone has been telling me for my whole life that I'm just like my dad. Oh shit, what's that big pendulum juice swinging off shit, man? Oh my god, let's fucking get some drinks in, guys. Okay, yeah, he's a live wire, that one, man. I hope you tuned in enough on that one. So, man, let's get another cocktail on the go. This is the time where you can comment. So, get those fingers typing and ask me some questions. Don't just say, hiya. Don't just say, hi, we're here. Give me some questions, man, and I'll try and answer something. In the meantime, just quickly, we're going to make a gin fizz, okay? A classic gin fizz. All you need is gin, lemon juice, sugar syrup, soda water, and some egg white. Whew, okay, man, so I'm just going to start doing this just now and see where we are. Do you have any...
The production value is blowing Dave Mull's mind.
Dave Mull's, okay, fair enough. I like that, okay. So we're going to use, we want to do another strong one. We're going to do 50. We want to do 50. Yeah, man, so this is great. Tell me what you think, guys. This is quite an interesting kind of vibe. I don't know. This is just cocktails, characters. I don't know what's going on, man. This is all new. This is all new. It's great. I'm having a great time. So,
Rachel's asking, what did you miss most when you were at Vipassana?
What did I miss most when I was at Vipassana? Strangely enough, I could not stop thinking about a doner kebab. I don't know. I have no idea. I just couldn't stop thinking about the dirtiest of all meats that you could have. Does that make sense? So I'm going to use, so my gin is already in here, yeah? Well, what I do is I want to use some fresh lemon. So we're going to use 20 mils. I'm going to use 20 mils of this. Boom, and it goes. Oops, easy. We also want to use sugar syrup. We're going to use 20 mils of this. There we go. A nice balance of citrus and sugar, that's what you want. And then what we're going to do is we're going to add egg white. Some egg white here. Boom. And then we put that aside. And this is a little trick for you when you're making anything of a fizz that's got some egg white in it. What you want to do is you want to put your soda water in first. So, put your soda water in first. We're not going to need any ice in this, by the way, which is quite unique. This is one of my favourite cocktails, actually. It's an absolute classic. And you don't need any ice in it. It's just nice and refreshing when you don't have that. So, yeah, any more comments that you might like to read out?
Andy from Glasgow says, thanks very much for an entertaining evening. He's put the kids to bed and he finally feels like he's having a night out.
You put the kids to bed? Okay, fair enough. Should I go on a rant about children? Anyone that's seen the show before or anyone that knows me, it's nice, fuck it, I'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
Kids baffle me. They baffle me. I don't understand. You know what? Kids don't baffle me. It's the people that have them that baffle me, okay? Now, if you have children 20 years ago, rock on, whatever, I don't care. Even 10 years ago, okay, fair enough. But if you're wanting to have a child in 2020, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Like, at what point, right, are you a couple in your new house and you come down to breakfast and you sit there, right, and you've got your avocado toast and your pesto smoothie and you're flicking through the newspaper and it's like, Trump, Boris Johnson, terror, disease, Australia's on fire, coronavirus, North Korea wants to blow us up, Russian corruption. And then you turn to your loved one and you go, you know what, sweetheart? I think we should have some children. What? I mean, what even is that? Do people exist? People do exist and do that. And I know there's some people that have tuned in tonight, very beautiful friends of mine, that have children. That's fine. In end effect, do what you want. It really doesn't matter. It just baffles me nevertheless. I think the thing that baffles me the most is that children cost €250,000 from the age of 0 to the age of 18 in Northern Europe. That's the average. That's the average cost. I'm Scottish. You think I'm going to have a child instead of $250,000? That's not going to happen, man. I go to all these like little parties that all my friends have got going on, right? All these little parties with all the little kids. I'm that weird guy that when there's 6 or 7 children in the room, I'm kind of counting how much the room is worth. I'm kind of sitting there going, holy shit, man, this place is worth 2.5 million as I drink like a white wine in the corner like an absolute weirdo. Anyway, that's all I've really got to say about kids. But it's true. It's true. Anything else going on?
What's your funniest family memory story?
Oh! Do you know who posted that?
Oh, their names just disappeared. If they comment again, I'll remember them.
Funniest, well, this isn't the funniest, it's just the first thing that comes to my head. My cousin, Sean Kerr, who's probably watching, we're playing, I mean, for him, this wasn't funny, but for me, this was the funniest fucking thing because we're playing hide and seek. So I have a long house, the conservatory's at the back, and there's a hut at the back of the garden. He's hiding behind the hut. Right? He comes, I go, I saw you, so we're going back to the start place or whatever it is. He comes running past the hut. He doesn't see me close the glass conservatory door. Well, I tell you, man, I was standing in, looking out, watching him coming towards me, and the bounce off the double glazing like conservatory doors was unreal, man. It was amazing. He was in full pelt. You know that way when you're in such full pelt, the knee hits the door first, and then your forehead? That's exactly how it happened. And it just went back. I couldn't stop laughing. My sister came down and rectified the situation.
That was from Sheena, by the way.
Oh, Sheena! Wow, okay. Very interesting. That's Sheena is Sean's sister. So, perfect. Okay, guys, we're doing the gin fizz now. We're going to do another little dry shake. Just because there's some egg white in there. And then we're going to add some ice again. Oops, easy. Oh, I'm really glad you all joined in, by the way. I'm happy you're all here. Do you know how many viewers we've got, roughly?
Got 125.
125 viewers? It's like the biggest gig I've ever done. Okay, give a good old hard shake again. Okay, remember, there's egg white in here, and we're putting it on top of soda, yeah? So you have to be really slow, because if you just pour this all in, it's going to fucking erupt everywhere, yeah? So, what we want, we do this. Really slow. Really slow. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're getting a bit of foam. That's what we're after. Speed up. There we go. That's what you want, man. That is exactly what you want. So we've got that there. And then just to give this a little something special, we want to like take an orange and give it a nice, zest, and just give it a nice old kind of one of those. There we go, fantastic. On the nose it's orange, and on the taste it's some lemon gin action. That's a good gin fizz. That's a good gin fizz. Okay guys, we are nearing the end of the show. I would like to introduce as a moral compass my psychiatrist for this evening. So before we leave, please enjoy. I don't know, guys. I think this Corona thing is kind of getting the better of us, you know. What I can't stand, I think, is when, you know, you've got these celebrities and they're kind of saying, you know, look, stay at home, don't be selfish, we're all in this together, we're all in the same boat. No, we're not all in the same boat, we're all in the same ocean. We're not on the same boat, man. We don't have tens of millions of dollars or euros or pounds or whatever it is that you have that can sustain you and your family for decades to come. A lot of us don't have that. The sentiment is correct. Don't get me wrong. It's a lovely sentiment. Stay at home, be safe. I love that. But not everyone can. And that's a harsh reality of the world that we live in right now. Not everyone can stay home. There's single mothers and dads out there that are on 0 hour contracts. They have to go to work. They're struggling to get people to look after the kids. So how can you help them? Well, you can help them by, you know, really reaching out. Like, look into your inner circle. Look to the friends that you have. Look to the friends of the friends that you have, your outer circle. And let me tell you something, man. If you've ever been in any form or fashion of poverty in your life, especially if you're kind of newly impoverished, you'll know exactly where I'm coming from when people don't ask for help. They don't, and even when you offer help, they don't accept it. So you genuinely have to go to them in whatever way that might be and say, here, how can I help you? What can I do? And it can be small things. The things that, you know, coronavirus doesn't stop. You still have outgoings. Like, can I pay your electricity for the month? Can I pay your gas? Do you need petrol for your car? Can I pay your Netflix account or your Spotify account? Can I get the kids a haircut? Do you need some clothes? Do the kids need some clothes? Anything. Honestly, every small thing just helps. I think as well, look into your creative side in this kind of lockdown, you know? Like, I don't know, everyone has got a creative side within them. Tune into that a little bit. Remember when you were young and you used to do arts and crafts? Remember when you were young and you used to like have dens, or you used to play Meccano and you used to play Barbies and cars? There's something within you that is there. Exploit it, use it, benefit from it. Maybe by the time this is over, you go back to work and you say to your boss, I'm not working 5 days a week, man. Are you crazy? Give me a 3-day contract. But Mr. Davis, you work less. I don't care. I'm doing something that I enjoy. Maybe that's what will come out from all this stuff. Okay, guys. I guess that's it, man. Holy shit, what a show. I mean, there's me trying to be smart and shit. There's me trying to do all this stuff. I really hope you enjoyed it. I mean, we're nearing the end of this. I mean, what even is this show? I don't even know. Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? I don't know. All I know is I'm going to make some more cocktails. And I'm sorry you're not here, but it's just the way it's going to be. Now, on the note of money, we just squeeze in here. On the note of money, yeah, I know a lot of people that have just been given, and I know a lot of people in Berlin right now that have just been given 5,000 euros for being an artist. Okay, that's cool. Look, give what you can to the people that are within your inner circles and your outer circles, okay? Let's not focus on celebrities, let's focus on each other. That's what's going to get us through, okay? I'm doing this show tonight as a first off. I don't even know how it went. You tell me. I would love to do another episode, but I'll tell you what. I'm going to ask for a little donation. There's going to be a PayPal account link somewhere on the thing. I'm going to tell you in a minute. Stay tuned. I'm going to post it to something here. All the donations are going to go, some of which are going to go to my favourite people in Berlin. One, the minibar. The minibar where I work once a week on a Monday. They're going to get some funding from what I get tonight, if I get anything. Two, some Dorf. Oh my God, one of the best bars in Berlin, man, is facing closure, and we all go drinking there. So I'm going to put some money to them. And three, we're going to do the Hush and Haza. Hush and Haza, we're going to do that, man, because those guys are brilliant, and they're also on the, brink of extinction. We all need to look out for each other, okay? So yeah, thank you. That's basically it, man. One last person I have to thank before we get out of here. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. Let me see the likes. Let me see the likes. Oh yeah. I know that everyone is just sitting at their computer just applauding right now. Thank you. Gemma tonight was my director, cinematographer, producer, all of that stuff. Also, the Mr. Mark Hunt making his documentary. Hello! He's got the mask on. He's got the mask on. So I'm going to give you that back. Guys, that was it. PayPal.me/The Wandering Barman. PayPal.me/The Wandering Barman. I guess that's it from us, man. When I put that up there, shit like that. PayPal.me/The Wandering Barman. We're going to keep this live for another maybe 15 minutes. Donate. I'm very happy that you tuned in. Thank you very much. Cheers. Bye.